Bounty board. Okay.
There's been some talk that certain employees have been
I will
embracing
literally murder the person of your choosing if you just let me out of here. I never even left Market. Just say the word.
If it ain't a Jacobs, I'd rather be dead. Please, lead by example.
How can I...
Okay, I'm saying now, no more evil, no siree. I'm practically Robo Teresa over here.
Robo Teresa.
Dearest Anna, I've arrived at Jacob's Cove, and you'll be pleased to know it seems a jolly and lively old town. I know being away from you and the children will be difficult, but it's only for a few cycles. The pay is just too generous to pass up. I'll work hard here and be back to you and the girls soon. My brother will take good care of you in the meantime. Love, Hank.
Went the wrong way. Okay, so let's switch this up for a little bit. Boom, boom. Doo-doom, doo-doom, doo-doom. So much respect. Oh my god. Okay, turret, please help. I'm clearly not capable of it somehow. Yeah, the other... Yeah, this mugshot is just too good.
Shot?
Mugshot's
Oh,
like
the
an explosive assault rifle. I tried switching off of it for a little bit and just things went bad.
And you're like, no, can't be done.
A 3-round burst, explosive, accurate as fuck.
Dearest Anna, the work here is tough, but honest. Oh, and the trees, Anna. The trees are amazing. You wouldn't believe your eyes. I've never seen anything like them. Sometimes I feel sad to cut them down, but it will all be worth it if I can get back to you with the money required for us to have a fresh start. I'm dreaming about a nice homestead in the Doll Headland. Think on it. Missing you, Hank. P.S. Tell Sally that I love the hat she sent. I wear it every day. The men tease me a bit, but they don't know the joy that a child's love can bring.
I mean, that's a pretty dumb looking hat.
Made out of macaroni.
Your kid's stupid.
It's
Your kid's a moron. It has no sense of fashion.
Anna, I've been noticing some strange things at the mill of late. Many workers seem to be falling very ill. What is strange is that we all had our checkups just last week and were given a clean bill of health and a vitamin from the company's physician, Dr. Ned. He's doing everything in his power, but there have been some deaths. Do not worry. I will, as always, be careful. I'll send an echo again soon. All my love. Hank.
Man, we need those eggs.
Got them.
Did we get all of them?
Yep, eggs 25 to 25.
Nice! Doop 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 doop.
Don't look at me like that.
Oh my
As if
God.
You've never double-crossed would-be adventurers for financial gain.
This is...
Is he tied up?
Because he's a bad guy now. He was betraying us.
You did that?
No, who's the guy who sells this shit? Tells the stories?
Oh, Marcus.
Marcus did it. And then reprogrammed him. And then he, like, was forced to talk like Marcus for a little bit. Like, do not listen to this stupid robot! He's betraying you! Speaking of which...
So we find all the echoes?
Let's see, here we go.
Okay.
Okay. Neat.
Anna, things have gone from bad to worse. There have been rumors of people seeing the dead walk. At first, these tales were laughed off at the saloon, but now people talk in the hushed whispers of the
Thank
truth.
you, valuable Jacobs
They say that those who come in contact with the dead are always the first to be ill and are, as such, first to seek the help of Dr. Ned. The doctor assures me that he's making progress on a cure. I, for one, believe him, and it is only 3 more weeks till we are reunited. Kiss the girls for me. Love, Hank.
It's your hat. Your hat started the apocalypse. You know it to be true.
You know it to be true.
Beloved Anna, it is no longer rumors. Some curse has been set upon us here at Jacob's Cove. The dead are rising from their graves and are ravenous with a hunger for flesh. All work has stopped, and we're fighting for our lives. But fear not. Dr. Ned believes there's a way to stop the horror. I have volunteered to allow him to test an antidote on me. It's the skags, my dear. The filthy skags will be our salvation. The doctor says they're immune to the ailment. I'm presently on my way to get this treatment at the hospital outside of town. I know it will be a success, and we will be together again shortly. Pray for me, Hank.
Well, Hank, you done fucked up.
You've been bamboozled.
Down to that hospital.
What's that? Yeah.
Ah! Okay, Whiskey Wesley, Bigfoot, Red Jack, and Father O'Callahan.
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 Hatches O'Houlihan.
Okay, weirdos. Where are you? Really now?
Critical hit.
Want to pick up his fucking white gun? Ow!
This game's so good.
Good old-fashioned family fun.
Surprising to me.
Oh, boy, oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Father O'Callahan.
I've been demon spited for nearly a fortnight. Still no sign from the maker of an end to this unholy ordeal. As if those who have passed coming back to life isn't evil enough. I've learned of some new kind of abomination near the hospital on the hill. I fear I have another crime against nature whose earth must be kicked. And it will be, for my name isn't Father Jackie O'Callahan.
Okay, so... Shit,
Why the question?
That guy's all the way down there at the water side.
Wait, so are we still on the same quest?
No, there's two here. This one's down here. I'll go find the zealot real quick. Fat to run.
The night air is as chill as a cheesecake's teeth in a winter's morn. But it does not dampen my resolve. I found strength in prayer, and with little whiskey I have remaining in my flask. The monster of the hospital. His arts proved to be harder to kick than the rest of this rabble. He nicked me in the neck. Well, starting to feel strange. Hopefully I'll last the night. At least it is a full moon to keep me company.
Oh no. Okay, now.
Illusion commencing.
And then I'll come back up there to you.
Well, the marker doesn't show up. Oh.
I'm coming, Elizabeth.
I don't know. Fuck. I'm just gonna.
What?
I don't know what the fuck. There's nothing up here. But there was. Initially. Maybe we just had to get here to trigger the dialogue? I see, we gotta wrap around here and here.
And they need to get some news out on that Master Chief collection.
Yeah.
I'm aching to buy it.
I mean, I think it's on Steam for pre-order. Why would you?
Cuz.
Cause
Riding on roofs!
Cause my bullets heal. What of it?
Key Wesley, Bigfoot, Red Jack, Father O'Callahan.
There's Father O'Callahan. Oh, he's got like a rope on him. Someone tied him up.
To a tombstone. I mean,
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh shit.
oh, I forgot he
Peter.
heals. Well, heal against this. Okay. He did.
So we just gotta like outlast this rage mechanic there, or like. All right.
Oh yeah, that was all me.
Heal him.
Or Father Oak.
Oh, that's just a flesh wound.
Explosive artifact.
That is a thing that I needed.
So it says we're standing on the objective marker, like right here.
I think
Yeah,
they're just like
objective
all
marker.
out here in general. I think we're supposed to.
Oh, I see. Like we're just exploring.
It'd be so awesome. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me do this. Come here. I'm gonna heal you up, so that if we pick up health, it all goes to me.
Oh, does it do that?
Yeah. So then I'll get,
Oh, cool.
instead of the healing vial being split down the middle, I'll get all of it and
There's Whiskey Wesley.
more effective healing. Get him, get him, get him!
You're weak. Shit.
That one's you.
Sweet. Wasn't expecting that.
You might like those.
It's fucking.
Another day, another kill. Bigger and better.
Oh, I found one of the guys. He's right over here. Oh shit, he found me!
Another notch on my way.
Man, Father O'Callahan way tougher than dipshit.
Well, we let him slip up.
It's 4 magazines. Explosive. Oh, that would be why it doesn't do as much damage initially, because I can fire it like a bullet hose. Here he is, Bigfoot.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Alright. We got problems. Right here, River City. Okay, listen. We gotta talk here. Where you at?
Oh, god damn it. Utterly
It's like crisp.
Fight my way out.
There's like, I'm just gonna shoot it all.
Well, I mean, my rockets heal you, so...
Yeah, they were definitely doing that. Alright,
Perfect strategy.
We got all the monsters.
Okay, so we're done here. None of that shit down there. Okay. Now we go do. We turn those in, and then we do Pumpkinhead and Hollow's End.
Pumpkinhead.
The Pumpkin King.
Really wish it's fast travel action, but we don't.
Wish I had a way to heal myself out of here.
So did you hear about, like, in Borderlands 2, like, what they're doing with the weapons, like the manufacturers, and how they're, like, I mean, they're keeping, like, the same principles, but they're, like, changing it? Oh, shit.
Got an equalizer.
Good as the... You can have that one.
Got ammo regen on it. I didn't know that.
But they're, like, expanding on what the various, like, manufacturers do, and, like, I always liked Malo 1 and 2, because it was all elemental damage.
Yeah,
and Malo
they
1
only
and 2
made elemental guns.
Yeah, and so they're still doing that in 3, but now they're going to let you... so for Malo 1, like, their weapons, you're going to be able to choose between 2 elements, like, they'll have different firing modes for elements.
Oh, really? So does it, like, rotate on the fly if it's a Malo one?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just read it online that that's what they're doing for Malo 1. Like, I don't know. If
Yeah, so now they're making, like, they don't, like, favor a trait. Like, they have a trait that the other ones just don't get.
Yeah, like, each manufacturer just is, like, gonna have, like, their thing that it does. I think, like, Vladoff, in addition to, like, having, like, the spin-up type barrels like they had in 2, has, like, a rocket or a grenade launcher attachment. Like, and those will, like, always be there. From how they described it. I mean, I don't know, maybe, like...
It wouldn't be Torg?
No, Torg does something else. Oh, Torg's cool. Torg's deal is they still do explosive damage, but it has different firing modes. And you can do, like, how you would normally do, like, you just shoot it and it explodes, or you can toggle it sticky. So you just, like... And, like, sticky does more damage, like... exponentially, like when you stick a bunch of explosives on, like, an enemy, they just, like, blow up at one time. So
Dr. Zed when you have Dr. Ned.
that's what Torg will have. And then what else? Think what was it, Doll? Man, it was Doll or Hyperion, but then it lets you select the different fire modes, and then depending on what mode you select, you get bonus damage. Like, I'm assuming, like, single shot gets, like, the highest bonus.
It's pretty cool. They're doing some really cool shit with it.
Yeah, each manufacturer is going to have, like, its own... I mean, not only its own shtick, but its own, like, mechanic with the weapon. That'll do.
That's gonna open up a lot of shit as far as, like,
Shields and healing. That's
builds and how you want to play your class.
Yeah. I noticed Mom just threw you in here and made you my problem.
Eh.
Noticed that. Yeah.
Like, nobody wants me. Okay.
Were you being a butt? Ow. Storm. No. He's so...
only by the best. If the vault is real, you'll be able to afford it.
Okay. Happy. Yeah, that's right. They don't give us any, like, fast travel points here. You have to walk everywhere in Jacob's Cove.
Yeah, it's...
Sometime soon here, I'm going to be sitting down with Rhett to... He got real good at Google Sites lately, so I'm going to sit down with him and have him help me get it figured out.
For your D&D stuff, or?
Yeah. It's gonna be cool.
So what's Google Sites? Just like a
Google Sites is like a free
or?
web hosting location.
Oh, no shit.
So but I think like your URL ends up being like, you know,
Yada yada Google Sites or whatever.
right? It's like, you know, Midgard D&D .Google Sites,
Right.
or like .sites.google.com or something like that. But like, I mean, URLs being what they are today, like whatever, who cares?
Right.
But yeah, I'm gonna do like a welcome video, and I'm looking to get some art done for it.
I mean, you know a guy, I mean, for your channel that does the pixel
The
art.
emote art, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe do like character art like in the pixel style, or I don't know if you can do other styles in pixel
Well, I want to
style.
find somebody who does like pseudo cartography work. Like, I want to get somebody who could like draw
Do, like,
a
maps
really
and stuff.
cool map. Yeah. Where I want to start. Alright, so now, Pumpkinhead. I'm gonna get maps done, and then maybe have like somebody who can do like scenery stuff and do some like what the different, like draw a couple towns here and there. And of course, I'm gonna have my maps of the cities in there.
I mean, it should at some point. Like, you're gonna put enough work into this that you should just self-publish it.
I'm really thinking about doing it because, like, and it's not just like, oh, I might as well go this little bit extra effort and just self-publish it. It's like the point at which I'm going to be satisfied running it again is pretty much
It's
going to
like
be
it
at
has to be like,
published level.
legit production. Yeah.
The only thing
gotta
that
be,
like
like,
kind of
Wizards of
holds
the
me
Coast.
back from publishing it is like I use cities that are actual like real Scandinavian cities,
Target hit.
and to us all this shit sounds cool, like to us
Right.
Americans, but like to somebody who would like live in, you know, Denmark or Sweden or something
These
like
are just
that.
like regular ass town names.
Right, so it's like if I was to put something in D&D for people who didn't live in Arizona and call a place Scottsdale, they would think like, oh, it's like a city full of like Scottish people. This is cool. But to us, we're
Oh,
like
yeah.
bunch of old fucking
This is the
hags.
worst fucking town.
They're a bunch of assholes, rich cunts.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I'm thinking for them. Like, you know, do they, like, when I go, okay, you guys are going over to Acre, they're like, oh, God, I actually know Acre, like, in Norway, and it's a bunch of cunts that live there.
I mean, I don't know. Like, how likely is it someone from Scandinavia is gonna
I mean, Nickish is.
find?
He's
Oh,
Danish. And I mean, I asked him, I was like, what's your thought on that? And he's like, I think it's cool. He's like, you made like a, he's like, essentially your D&D world's a parallel universe. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh, for if you're Scandinavian, it's not even a fancy team. It's just parallel. I mean, like, I think they got to be like used to that, right? Like, there's so much fantasy based off of Norse
Wasn't
myth.
expecting that.
Right.
Like, I mean, you can't just be like, oh, be original.
Yeah, and I got a lot of names in there that were original too, so it was really the only thing holding me back from like trying to go full publish. But it's like, I think, you know, who gives a shit? I don't think I'll ever get Wizards of the Coast to publish it, but I
Right.
can publish it on the DM's Guild and charge like probably like $50 for it.
Oh, you think like you can charge that much more?
Yeah, because it's like the whole thing's done, and
Right.
it's not just like a DM, like it's not even a campaign guide. It's also like a set of maps There's gonna be like modules, adventures already pre-built in it. The class modifications I had to make. Like I actually stumbled on it on Reddit.
Well, it's just like, are there precedents on there? Like, are there things that like people have already paid?
Oh
for
yeah,
that or
like
that
there's
happen?
other people who have like put on like huge campaign worlds. Like one person took D&D and like completely put like a shit ton of time into it and basically rewrote player's manual, dungeon manual, dungeon master's guide, and the monster manual, all to work with original trilogy Star Wars.
Oh yeah, they probably
And-
commanding a pretty penny for that.
Yeah, and they're asking $50 for that one. But I mean, it's essentially, I don't know. Maybe I'd actually probably ask for like 30 on mine because I don't have to rework the monster manual, like, because the monsters in D&D are like they work in a Scandinavian world.
Right.
I am pulling. Like, I was gonna like figure out a way to get monk in there because every single fucking time we start, somebody's like, "I want to play monk," and I'm just like, "There's no monks." Like Viking. And they always say the same thing. Well, I'm a drunken bar brawler. And it's just like, don't, like, you think you're appeasing my Viking lore and obsession, and you're not. Like, stop. But I found somebody who made like a different class altogether called the Pugilist, and it's just about somebody who is kind of like a berserker who kind of just felt more comfortable using their fists than weapons, and they kind of just never stop. And that works. That works swimmingly, actually.
Right. Good heals. Good heals. Good heals, bruh.
When I'm down.
Whew. You can grab these brains.
Let's get ready to fight this fucker.
Oh, I forgot all about this, and I just used my fucking.
It's alright, we'll fuck him up.
That was
What
all.
exactly was he doing? Did you just stun lock by your gun?
Yeah, I was just shooting him in the head that whole time. This gun's so fucking accurate, and the 3-round burst allows me to recover my aim so fast, like... And it's explosive, so, like... You stagger from the
Staggering.
explosive, too. Such a
Staggering
good gun.
hole.
I just love it. I'm so
Hey.
glad that when we beat that boss, it gave me a high level gun. Its bullet velocity is trash, though. I have to lead, like, an aggressive amount.
Oh, yeah. So we just turn it in, or are we rolling into another quest?
Let me look at the quest. I think we turned this one in. I don't know how you got in here, but okay. I'm excited to put more work into it. Get it
Yeah, I
done.
mean, it sounds like it'll be pretty fucking awesome when it's all said and done.
And I actually think my life's gonna be so much better running the campaign, because I'm gonna like write that whole thing up in a document, and then I'm actually gonna print and get it bound. I'm actually gonna like have a physical like
book of it.
like campaign guide for myself. And so like I never have to discourage like randomness anymore. Like that's what I always hated. Like I always wanted to encourage it, but I don't want to deliver any lame D&D experience at any point. So like
Yeah, because then you just have to like paint by numbers
right.
like experience.
And like my first like resolution to that was subscribing to the D&D like weekly magazine that they had.
Sweet. Wasn't expecting
That they would put out, and they had like the player side and the dungeon master side of it, and they would come up with like fun ways to play your character for the player side, and then the dungeon half of, they called it like the Dungeon and Dragon magazine. So there was 2 magazines that would come out every week, and the one that was titled Dragon was for players, and the one that was titled Dungeon was for the dungeon masters. And like Dragon would have like fun ways to play your character, and then Dungeon would have like tips, but always a one-shot every single week. There'd be a one-shot
so you could just
adventure.
like, if they wanted to get crazy, like you could just have
Right, so I went in and
something, you know?
I like subscribed to that, went through the archives, and I pulled out like a bunch of stuff that was for your guys' level, and just had them ready for when you guys wanted to do shit. And then but I still had to make it work. I had to like finagle it, but it wasn't too bad. That's where I think you were there for Smiley Bob, weren't you?
That doesn't sound.
Oh no, you weren't there for Dimlaya. You were there for Sylvanas, for Miranda's characters, for Dark Elf. But Smiley Bob was a quest that had to do with like goblins attacking a town and shit.
Alright, so here we go again, and it's alive. Oh, catch a ride. Oh yeah, there's no catch a ride here too.
But like I was doing that, and then they shut down that like service, and then like all the archives, I don't know where they went. I don't know where all those fucking well, that was all 4th edition too, so like fuck it, who cares? But
Right.
there's a lot of really good content, and it just disappeared overnight. But yeah, once I get it done though, like every city, every town will have like something you can do in it. I'm writing like 2 quests per area, and then a bunch of loose leaf quests, and then I'm going to make a D100 grid with like quest starters built into it, and then you could just like, if you guys are just for whatever reason got yourself painted into like a really boring like set of like repetitive things, I can throw it our percentile die, and like something will happen, and maybe it will take us somewhere.
That's cool.
Kind of like the dragon coming and yelling at you guys, kind of stuff.
I mean, like, from the OG campaign, that was, like, my favorite.
It's so funny, because that was, like, the least prepared part of all of
It was just so cool, like, I could just see it in my mind, and, like, it's, like, dragon, like, coming down and, like, freezing everything. Just, like, aw, like, it was just a really cool allusion to, like, how big the scale of, you know, the overall story would be.
Because it was an ancient frost dragon. Oh, it was, yeah, I see what you're saying. It was, like, very... Shadow Foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing.
Like it's like if it was like a TV season, like that's how you would end season 1. You know what I mean?
That would be
like,
the
oh shit, the fuck's gonna happen now?
It's fucking season finale. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Covered in zombies. All right. Cool. No. All right. Get off me. throw that at me.
Badass Tankenstein. Silly ass things.
Are we getting started? Target hit.
Ooh, that was from downtown.
It's like Christmas.
Oh shit!
Oh.
What? Do you like that?
What is my... Got a 23
Badass
on combat.
Tankenstein. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit.
Shoot him!
Oh my god. Dude, this guy's an asshole.
Secret lab.
Zombies trying to
Secret
turn your
lab.
face off. Buy a shield, and then buy an insta-health. For when the shield inevitably goes down and you really need
Oh
it.
yeah, I see. Everyone else gets fucking epic. The pump
Who needs
gets a
Dr.
fucking
Zed
blue.
when you have Dr. Zed?
What happened?
I've found that despite his infernal popcorn habit, I kind of miss Bill. Frank, the temp that replaced him, just wasn't the same, and definitely had too small a hunchback to suit my taste in assistance. Yeah,
Huh.
he was no Bill. Yep, he was no Bill. Man, I really wish Bill hadn't gotten all masticated by that zombie. Actually, I got an idea. I still have some body parts around here from Frank. Maybe there's something I can do. Okay, this is gonna be hard to say. So, one of my reanimated corpses sorta ate Bill today. And by sorta, I mean he's now crapping his bones in the yard. The good news is he's already paid me rent, and I don't have to listen to him bitch about toenail clippings that totally weren't even mine. Not to mention the popcorn shenanigans. Consider this my solemn promise to begin attempting evil for the sake of profit from this point on. My brother, who isn't even the same as me in disguise, would never support me in this. I hope no one ever finds these logs and incriminates me to my employer, Jacobs, because that would probably set off a whole chain of events where I have to try and kill them with my horrific creations. Oh well.
That.
My brother is not even the same person.
Oh shit. Oh, that's what was giving me such a hard time. Fucking torso down there.
That is awesome. Oh, that hurt.
Somebody said something upsetting the other day. They called Metallica classic metal.
No, no.
No. No.
I mean, they are, though. It's true, I know.
I know.
It's like, I was listening to 98 KUPD and like that fucking Papa Roach song they've been playing for like fucking my entire life came on. I was like, that song is like 30 years old.
Yeah.
It's like, it would be considered a classic rock song.
Who's the best evil mad scientist? Yeah, that's right. It's me, Dr. Ned. That's with an N, not a Z. I have created a new bell. I didn't have time to put them together in a smart and safe way. I just had to try and cram some new pieces, fixes, and patches onto the old bell. So it turned out that he's not really Bell or Frank. He's more of a Frankenbell. It's a bit of a hack job, but it seems to work. So I say, ship it.
Ship it.
That statement doesn't summarize the video game industry right now. I don't know what does.
I know. I got him.
It's a bit of a hack job, but I say ship it.
Getting better all the time.
Well, shit, look at that. Can't ever be too rich, too good looking, or too well armed.
You could not, zombie. Oh, you're on the other side.
Okay.
Okay.
Get your mans here.
Get your meds here. Stop it.
Stop it.
Okay.
Nailed it. Bullseye.
Okay, where's the way down? On the other side?
Critical, bitch.
This isn't good.
Bullseye.
Oh, it's a Lagoon!
Oh, shit. Forgot all about these guys.
Oh, you know that dirty. Another one bites the dust. Always room for more loot.
Nice. Check that out.
How do we walk over there? Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Echo 1 taken, Echo 2 taken. Comm array located. What did we miss? We need to go back down into his lab? What's up, Fast Break? What's going on, man?
Maybe.
Ding, 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 ding. I am so... What we do here?
Found it. Yeah, it's in the lab.
Where's the lab again?
Testing. This is the first official entry of my, Dr. Ned's Scientific Discovery Journal. My ongoing mission to extend the lives of those who have already passed. We must remain vigilant in our... Bill, are you making popcorn? What did we talk about? Dude, we just talked about this. Where was I? Saving the human race from the stale clenches of death. That sounds like a kicking party. Is that how the kids are saying it, kicking? Anyway, here ends my first official journal entry. Greetings, loyal Nedcast viewership. Now
In the lab.
of my
I don't know how to get back in there. I
trials
lost
with
it.
It's just that you gotta look for a shipping container that has an open door.
reacted well to the treatment.
There you
but
go.
the bodies themselves
You're right on top. You're right on top of me.
uncontrollable hunger. Right now, it seems all they crave is raisins and bran muffins. But I fear
Right
with
here.
strength applied to the cell reanimation, their hunger will grow much stronger and possibly dangerous. Fear not, I will trudge forward unhindered by the possible destruction of mankind. Am I mad? Probably.
If this crap ain't
But at
enough
least
for
I
your
don't
illness,
make
visit my
popcorn
infirmary on
before
the water
time to
in
work.
Alright,
Jenkins Cove.
now that we got the recordings, it doesn't matter. Now we gotta
Yay!
go find the comma ray. On the other side. That way. Oop, that way.
How was my combat rifle proficiency gone up? I didn't shoot anything.
You know, just like because you were thinking about it.
Because it was the gun I was holding when I got XP, I guess.
Because you're thinking real hard about shit.
I was like, if I would have shot him.
Here's how I would have.
Oh, what's all this now? I think this is how we got in. You know what we're overdue for is another Rick and Morty. When's that coming back?
Wow. Like, I don't even know if there's an announcement of the next season.
Did he
really.
push that back again?
Yeah, you know, it's Dan Harmon, so he's alcoholic. So he's I mean, he's a genius. But he's got problems, yo.
Yeah, it's just too good.
Yeah, Rick and Morty's.
I hope it doesn't go the same way that Metalocalypse did.
Well, I know for sure that, you know, Cartoon Network wants to do another season. It's just like, can Dan Harmon deliver another season?
Right.
Reorienting satellite dish. Please commence cowering.
Whereas, like, with Metalocalypse, the guy could have totally done it. They just didn't give him the opportunity, which is like real fucking
Dish positioned, or at least
bullshit, because that was a great show that deserved to end properly.
connection. Please wait.
What, you like that?
Our state-of-the-art interstellar science fiction is in your message.
Nailed it.
What the hell? Someone hit the shit out of me here.
It's like Christmas.
It's like Christmas. Okay, is that one upstairs?
The Jacobs Corporation would like to send a warm and friendly thank you for informing us of Dr. Ned's malfeasance. Money has been wired to your account as a show of gratification. Your nonverbal acceptance of this tender enters you into a contractual obligation as an employee of the Jacobs Corporation, and you now need to return to Jacobs Cove and await further instructions under duress of termination. Like, we'll kill you. We will send a contact to meet you there. Get moving.
It's hilarious. This whole game. Not only are the jokes written hilariously, they also like knew how to get people to deliver them right. Like, cause the shit they say is not the craziest, but it's all about the delivery. What up, Mountain Dew?
Always nice to get resupplied.
Blue Snooper.
Sweet. Wasn't expecting that.
We see your signal and your transportation is inbound. Be sure to avoid the satellite-marked landing zone. Anything standing in that location will have its face melted off. The Jacobs Corporation would marginally regret if that face was yours.
It's just so, like, that's what I'm talking about. Marginally regret. Good God, like, you just nailed those last three, like, back to back.
They happen to line up just right. Oops.
That is awesome. Bullseye!
There apparently was a clerical error and your ride hasn't been dispatched yet.
Nah.
I'm working to resolve the problem. Sorry about that. Have a nice day.
Yeah, I think I've said that shit, like, on the phone at some point in my life.
Yeah. For sure.
Due to a clerical error, your day has been utterly fucked. I apologize. Ah! Stand still. What if I shot you in the head if it heals you for more?
Critical heal.
Hold still!
I gotta kill these things.
Don't worry, I can heal you for more than they can hurt. Oh my God, you are squiggliest bastard.
Funny story. I forgot to fill out TKP request form 3882, so the fleet, get this, wouldn't send out your transportation. I've taken care of that issue. Rides inbound. For real this time.
Bullseye!
This lady needs to be fired.
Giving us an opportunity to collect more brains.
Hopefully, click.
Yeah, hopefully. It matters. Alright, now that we've
See it on the
killed
radar.
everything.
Remember to
You know something that really bums me out?
during final descent. See, I told you I'd take care
A
of it.
trend that died off that I wish hadn't was Dead Rising starting that achievement where you kill enough zombies to equate the number of the population in that city.
Mm-hmm.
And then Left 4 Dead one-upping it, doing the same achievement but one more zombie. And then they came back with Dead Rising and they added like 2 zeros to the end of the number in Dead Rising 2. And then like Left 4 Dead 2 did the same achievement again, but they had just added +1 again, just to say they were one better. Like, and I think Dr. Ned's Adventure has the achievement too, actually. Let me check.
Inconvenienced. Remember, a Jacobs representative will be waiting to greet you when you land.
Let me see. It's not. There's the brains. I'm not gonna find it. But I'm pretty sure that this DLC had the same achievement, but like everybody that had any zombies in their fucking game was doing the achievement and they were one-upping each other over and over. And it just stopped at some point. Dead Rising 3 and 4 don't have it in it.
I guess they must have just got... It's supposed to like exponentially grow to the point where it's like, alright, this is already good.
I mean, it doesn't hurt me for you to keep that bullshit going, you know? Like, I would just constantly stay, like, slightly amused.
We would like to remind the surviving 3% that we are not a taxi service, and further spread of this material will result in a write-up with HR.
You don't need to be embarrassed.
Let me use the restroom real quick here.
We require very little more of you. A simple premeditated murder, and you'll be on your way.
A new equalizer.
Easy peasy. Dr. Ned has become a liability. Take care of that liability, and we'll clean up the mess and get that mill back to working order. There's gravy and biscuits in it for you, and by that I mean gobs of money. Take care. Oh, I almost forgot. You'll need this doodad to get the drawbridge to lower. Good luck.
Okay.
Oh.
Ever piss so good you get the shivers?
Yeah, sometimes. I've been like,
It's like, bleh.
and I really got it.
It's the best. Shiver peas.
Shiver me pea timbers.
Plus ammo capacity.
I guess that legendary Theodore Swift Equalizer they just gave me, I haven't given up because it's not as good as the one that I already had. Was it not? Was it not as good? I mean, the game thinks it's better.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a reduction in every single point. This is 7,429. It's 18,000. Is the reload speed, I guess? I'm gonna listen to the game.
Those guns absorb a lot of recoil, allowing you to stay
Okay,
accurate
so
throughout the fight.
power coupling. Where are you?
Well, I was gonna go lower the drawbridge.
Oh,
We're not
no,
doing
not
that
you.
yet.
The thing that I gotta find over here. Give it to me. Get this gun box turned on. This gun selling box. This box selling gun machine.
rounds in the magazine? With a Jacobs, you will only need one.
Zombie apocalypse. Your satisfaction is very important to us. And
love
thank
it.
you for
It's just a
your
machine that sells nothing but
continuing
Jacob
commitment
weapons.
to making Jacobs #1 in customer satisfaction and accident awareness.
I love that the Jacobs robot killed the other robot. Crash coast, we don't need to do self-less, we don't need to do... Okay, so yeah. Alright, here we go again.
Moron found, noob found.
What's that?
That shit. There's like a quest that you were like fighting through. It was like moron found, noob found. Else.
Moron found, noob found,
chump
wuss
found.
found, chump found. I love it. I love it. Yeah, these games are just good, man. Just thoroughly just entertaining, cover to cover. You know, it's a real shame. We don't have a golden chest out here.
I know. Can't take pulls with the slot machine.
I should have grabbed
frames. Ugh.
Zombies are all frame.
Frame. Zombies are eating my frames.
Funny, I just realized all of the dumpsters in the game were provided by Doll.
Yeah, I think like the backstory from what I was reading is that like Doll was the one that initially like settled Pandora, and then for some reason like had to like abandon it basically. So like all the infrastructure and shit's all.
It's all from the Doll Corporation.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love like not a pre-sequel, but like an actual prequel story that like shows
Sets up Pandora.
like the companies. I want to know more about the companies actually. Like that's the most
Like their
interesting
origins and
story
stuff?
to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I think the only actual owner of a company we get to see is Torg, right?
Well, Jack. Handsome Jack was running
Well, I don't
Hyperion.
think he owns Hyperion, because remember in the beginning of oh, you didn't see pre-sequel. He's like answering to somebody. Maybe he takes it over. Maybe that's the
I think
point
he
of the
takes it.
pre-sequel.
The misery machine broke down. Like,
Because I mean, in 2, he's definitely running the show. So I don't know.
I finally ran into an old doctor who said there were zombies throughout the haunted forest. He seems like a nice old man, so I thought I'd help him out. Who needs the rest of the gang, right?
Oh god, Scooby-Doo.
I don't think I realized when we originally played this that was a Scooby-Doo reference.
Yeah, definitely Scoops.
Let the blood flow.
Oh, you know that hurt.
The frames!
Bullseye! Sweet! Wasn't expecting that.
Nickel.
Nailed it!
Are you seeing this? Are you
Well-
missing this?
What are you with?
Look at this gun.
Oh shit.
Target hit! Critical hit! Oh, that hurt!
Is it any goodness?
Look at that.
I think it's the same one that I had. Need to compare.
Because that'll be fantastic for me if you don't need it.
Yeah, you can. They're exactly the same gun.
Oh, are they? Well, that'll be good when we deal with General Knox's bullshit later. Let's lock it in.
If you find that your gun just doesn't hold enough bullets, then SS has this other shot.
I think I want to go back and play Octopath again. Start it over and actually get through it.
I heard Octopath's releasing on Steam.
It is, yeah. It's getting a PC post.
After all, though, if you get hurt and all bothered, I'll probably
Might check it out.
you up and die.
It's pretty
I
good.
guess I have a Switch, so it's not like I can never check it out on there
Yeah,
either.
you can totally check it out now. I mean, and it's kind of, I kind of like it. It's a good mobile game to have.
It's like Christmas.
Whee! Where's Bertrand there?
Son of a bitch. This freaking digital bearing module's terrible. The waypoint is constantly trying to send me through a map.
What? Why did it cut off? Oh shit, we gotta go back this way. We didn't find Noob and Wussin. All them rejects. So yeah, while I'm working on this whole D&D thing, if you come up with anything that you think would be cool to put in there, let me know so I can work on it.
Okay.
Actually, I was going the right way.
Let's go around this bend here.
Yeah, you were going the right way. It made me feel like we were going backwards. But I think, I don't know what I was gonna say. Brain just died.
Brains. All these explosions.
Got you
All
playing Borderlands 2 again? Dude, like, we're excited to move into Borderlands 2.
Yeah. Like, Borderlands 1's great, but, like, Borderlands 2 is where it really takes off. And I'm gonna play a different character in 2 that I haven't played. So
Yeah, I am too.
that way.
Bacon brownies. You want one? Oh, shit, wait. I forgot about me trying to shove you off this mortal coil. Can't be giving brownies to just any vengeance-driven D-wad now, can I? Hey, you know what zombies like brownies?
It's true, and D-Wad now can I? Oh, the heals. Oh, yeah.
They're getting strong.
Look at this.
I'm excited for Borderlands 2 because I think I'm gonna do Technomancer. You're doing what? Krieg?
Krieg, yeah, I think Krieg.
Which is different from what because we played Axton and
Zero.
last time.
So the playstyle is gonna be radically different, especially for me, because I was like disappear, throw a bunch of knives.
Yeah, you had that whole like go invisible and backstab people thing.
Yeah.
And then I had the longbow teleporting nuclear turret thing.
Yeah.
I would just hide until that would come off cooldown and I'd throw it into a fight and it would just win. I'm actually interested in doing a build where I make the her death trap like just immortal and fucking murder shit.
You're like a fan, like a summoner. Like you have to play the summoner in Borderlands. B-Lands.
The Technomancer?
Well, I'm just saying, like in general, like you summon a turret, you summon.
I
Summon
guess,
I just
yeah.
like to summon shit.
Never really really saw it that way. It just happened to.
So what speaks to you? Like, what sounds fun?
Yeah.
I mean, because at the end of the day, like, you're still shooting a bunch of shit. Like,
I just always wanted guns with like really big clips and be able to run up and spray people, and that happened to like also give me a
so like you know how
turret that I could hide behind.
Turned out to be some old guy with a mask on. I don't think these zombies are wearing masks. So I've been doing what you and I do best, Skaggy, hiding. Zoinks! I think I hear something. Like, I better sign off. Don't worry about me, old pal. They never think to look in a barrel, right?
I guess they looked in the barrel. The old start it while it comes down.
Yeah, thing. They have gone to that well a few times, haven't they?
I don't know, it never gets old for me. I love holding a point.
Yeah. Fighting off waves of dudes.
You know, I'm actually hoping they do another horde mode in next Gears.
Maybe.
Shit.
That is awesome.
Oh shit. Just double over him.
They're like, oh shit, he's going. Knocked him down, kept firing.
You shouldn't have come here, now you're gonna die! Okay, let's see.
Are we killing Dr. Ned, or are we doing the other thing?
Keep coming.
This
I
one
don't
didn't
care.
get
I
finished.
actually designed this shit in stages, so it'd be more entertaining for me.
Oh, yeah, here we go. I designed this shit in stages. Yeah, I know you're playing it right now, Mountain Dew, but if you want to start a new character when we get to Borderlands 2, you know, it is 4-player.
Critical hit.
And down.
And to think the majority of the time me and you enjoyed Borderlands, we've never really experienced it at like max co-op capacity.
No, we haven't. Yeah, it's always pretty much always been just a 2-player game for us.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, just inviting you though.
Brain suckers are pretty freaky, but yeah, they're not so good. Still, I'm happy my best pal Steve is with me.
Well, best pal Steve is.
One behind you.
That's through shed.
Horses team with these zombie buggers, but so far so good.
Or no, it is.
Still, we gotta find this doc if we're gonna get our reward.
Where's Skag?
He did. Wow, he's got jumps.
There we go.
All right, what's Jacobs paying you? I'd offer to double it, but I'm poor as dirt after spending every cent I had into the recreational use of the undead as moneymakers. So far, not digging my plan in hindsight.
Bullseye! Critical hit.
Woo.
That hurt?
The explosive is just so good against these idiots.
Yeah, it is.
like Christmas.
And is it?
Dirks.
The Jacobs Corporation has asked me, the world's
Smallwood.
famous vault hunter, to stop the minor zombie infestation here in Jacobs Cove. While this job is well beneath the man of my reputation.
Okay, now you're just getting my dress all to Twitter. If I have to get out of bed and kill you, I sure as hell will. Yeah, I'm echo communicating from bed. So what?
Nice.
Too bad it kind of interrupted. What's his face? Dirks.
Dirk Smallwood.
Don't need a medic now.
Oh, hello.
Should we go down there?
Ain't taking no for an answer. I want to get off this grenade mod I have. It's a piece of shit.
Yeah. Grenades have always been kind of shit in Borderlands, at least in one.
Like Merv is really the only one that I'm okay with. Or if it's transfusion, use it as a heal, but
yeah.
I feel like we fight a boss here.
Okay. Good. This fucking recorder. Gotta be up in that building.
Up in the lawn, yeah, in the wood lumber mill thing.
Where's Skags?
Nope.
Oh my God. Steve is dead. I can't believe he's gone. I really miss him. I can almost hear him. Hey-oh. What's that? Oh, my angel. Steve! Hey, man. I thought you was dead.
Okay, guess that's over.
The mill.
Well, you got me out of bed. Now I'm just pissed off. I love slippers. I love to wear them. Now I'm just gonna have to kill you.
Who needs Dr. Sid when you have Dr. Ned?
Look at this.
Brain? Brain.
That hurt?
Oh no!
You smell like popcorn. Now I'm pissed.
Turns out he's a bad guy. Who knew?
I'm more of a...
There we go.
that was easy.
Yay! Oh shit.
So is that a boss? Oh, Dr. Ned killed again.
I think we go down there.
Are you alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
I totally forgot about this part.
Yeah, me too. I was like, that was way too easy.
And I thought we were gonna fight him right there. This is a lot of blood and guts.
Found it.
CB.
Oh, he's fucking spin attacking me. Fast.
Quit chasing me. Flex.
Ned's undead, baby. Ned's undead.
The Vault Hunters had stopped the evil Dr. Zed from...
I thought his name was Ned.
Yes, yes, whatever you say. Where was I? Oh, yes. And so, Dr. Ned was stopped. Thanks to the courageous Vault Hunters. And me.
You? That doesn't make any sense.
What? You? Bedtime, you little... Good night. Dirty little orphan.
I remember that taking longer.
Sweet! Wasn't expecting that.
I think we still got some stuff to turn in.
Yeah, we saw it.
Ooh, Glorious Havoc. I think that's an assault rifle. Did I pick that up or you?
I didn't pick up any.
Got a massive clip size. Shit. For accuracy, though. But listen to this.
Dude, those bolts are going like, but it's so bad. But you can fire forever, apparently.
One clip.
Oh, how much is that, like 200 rounds?
Yeah. 105.
Damn.
Try it for a little bit. I don't think anything can beat my explosive though. Explosive gun is super accurate, super long range. It's explosive. It's like a truck. Oh, this actually ADS on it.
That is...
Ba-dum. Okay. There's gotta be. What about the brains quest?
Yeah, what did we...
Is shooting bullets just not cool enough for you? Get a Maliwan and light some people on fire. If you want to get to the ball first, you're gonna need to eliminate the competition.
Let me see here. Okay, Brains is the final mission in the Brains series involving zombie TK Baja. And the hell is that noise I'm hearing?
I'm getting swarmed by corpse eaters.
Weird, I'm hearing that on my end. And I'm all the way back in town.
So we didn't even run into zombie TK Baja. I didn't know.
No. Location Hollow's End. Given by zombie TK Baja.
Hollow's End even at.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there it is. I didn't realize how short that was.
Well, again, we were coming in with, like, we were just murdering everything super. And I don't remember it being like that for us first go. So, could have had something to do with it.
Yeah, games were easier back then too, so like any slight challenge was a curveball to us. Shit's definitely gotten harder.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, because people, like, a sort of response to the lack of difficulty previous generation. You know, it's where, like, Dark Souls and all that comes from it.
Yeah. And all these indie titles with like a ton of difficulty in them.
Yeah.
So he's in here somewhere. Not know why Magnus part.
I mean, if we talk to him and he gives us the brains quest and it doesn't count all the brains we've been getting, and fuck it.
Yeah, I'm out.
I'm out. Yeah. So Hollow's insane this way.
Bullseye! Nailed it!
You'd think he would be like hanging out at like a house structure, like he is in the main.
Oh, is he happy to see you, babe?
Critical hit!
I'm happy.
Okay, I think I found it. There's like a.
Sweet! Wasn't expecting that. Nailed it!
Don't guard me for a second. Gotta figure out what's going on.
I tried to get over there to save you, but your shit went down real fast.
Apparently, Magni fucked up the carpet.
How do you do that?
I don't know. He hasn't done that in a long time, but he just like tore it to shreds. This is his worst one.
Like the apartment carpet, like main carpet.
He just like ripped it up.
Like while he was in the kennel, or this would have like happened after or
No,
before?
it's while he was just chilling. Like we've been trying to trust him around the house, and he's been fine. Like he'll rip up a tissue that he finds or something like that.
Right.
But at some point today, while I was streaming and was letting him walk around, he went nuts and ripped it up real good. I'm blown away. Like I'm stunned how much he fucked it up.
That bad?
Yeah, I'm pretty pissed about it. Like that one, we're gonna have to. I mean,
You have to get it fixed.
yeah, we're gonna have to get it fixed just because it's an eyesore.
Is it like in the middle of the room, or is it like in the corner?
It's kind of in the middle of the room. It's the same little spot that he did underneath the Ollie's cage before. Where is?
Dude, I am no fucking good. I feel like I've walked all the way. Fucking.
Extreme southwest of Hollow's End, south of the pumpkin patch.
So, guess you found it. the living in pay. Alright.
Brains.
It doesn't. Oh, dude.
Yep, that's the worst.
I don't even know how many brains pick them.
We probably picked up like 300 between the two of us.
Yeah. MTK, you're not looking so hot, bro. Alright. Oh, it's a good spot to leave off. Pick up the next DLC later.
Yeah, we'll do, what is it,
Nox.
General Knox next time.
Okay. Damn, beat the game and then knocked out a whole DLC. Not too shabby.
Yeah, I didn't remember it being that short.
I don't either.
That's crazy. Yeah, we're nearly done with Borderlands 1. We'll probably get General Knox and Robot Revolution done next time we play.
Yeah, depending on... Because I remember Nox being hard, but... I remember Ned's being kind of hard too, so...
Yeah, but if we just use some caustic weapons,
yeah,
tear through
sure.
that shit.
Yeah. Alright, dude. I'll see you tomorrow.
Later.
Later.